If you are feeling frustrated about Melbourne United's erratic form this season, spare a thought for coach Dean Vickerman. The veteran coach has plied his trade in several countries and passed his 100th NBL game as a head coach this round. Vickerman struggles to compare this group with any other he has coached, but he knows when his side clicks, they can look unstoppable. It's a different group than I have ever coached in the way we fluctuate, Vickerman said after his club's 108-90 win over Sydney Kings at Hyzee Arena on Saturday night. You know, with this group you can be 15 down, you could only be 5 minutes and you could be back in it, as it was in our game against Adelaide. There are positive sides to it as well, but somewhere along the way we need to even it out and be a little more consistent. That win takes their record to 5-4, win-loss, and came after a 2-69 loss to Cairns Tapers in Cairns on Thursday night. The two games provided extreme examples of how this team has performed, and Vickerman knows his side needs to learn how to play more consistently if they want to compete for the championship. Perth Wildcats, 5-2 win-loss, have set the standard in the NBL for consistency and reliability, and they venture to Hyzee Arena on Sunday. It should prove the ideal test of whether Melbourne can balance their form. It's going to be a work in progress all year, Vickerman said. We have established our roles a little better and I am finding a way to rotate players better, especially on the road. I have to find a way to do that better. While imports Casey Prather, Casper Ware and Josh Boone have all performed strongly, Melbourne's supporting cast and how they are used will define how much success the team can have. Power forward Ty Wesley was a starter earlier in the season before moving back to the bench, but his best form returned on Saturday night, scoring 21 points off the bench in 27 minutes. With David Anderson, David Barlow and Craig Moller all pushing for game time in that role, Vickerman has urged all four players to make the most of their opportunities. Ty did have to sit long, Vickerman said. If people made early errors tonight, I wanted to make a statement and we got back cut on early and Perry Ellis got a dunk in that could have given him some life, so I made a pretty quick sub. Wesley said he and his teammates were adjusting to each other and that was leading to some of the inconsistent play. It fluctuates between games, but we need to find that medium and we are starting to make steps in that regard, Wesley said. A guy like Casper knows that if you take a shot, then we have your back. If any guy takes a shot that you feel is your shot, then we have your back. It was good tonight, but we need to build on that and move forward,